is going on, Dallas Mavericks fans, MFFLs, and just basketball fans in general? Tonight is a big night for teams that underachieved or did not reach the goals they hoped for, especially the Dallas Mavericks. It's the NBA draft lottery. This, especially for a team like Dallas, like the Mavericks, tonight is a big step one out of figuring out how exactly this offseason can be handled. Because a team having very few assets, this draft could be huge for us. And losing that pick could also have us scrambling and trying to figure out what exactly is the next move. Because now we're talking about guys that we want to possibly re-sign. What can we add to this team for next season that can help? There are a few things. But before we get going, please go ahead and subscribe, go share, go like, and also comment down below. Let everyone else know what exactly your opinions and your hopes are for tonight in the NBA draft lottery. Do you want the Mavericks to go ahead and just finalize that Porzingis trade with the Knicks? Give the pick up. Do you want the Mavericks to end up in the top 10? Do you want the Mavericks to end up in that top 1, top 3? Of course, if you can get a guy like a Victor Wembanyama, that'll be huge. Tonight is a huge night for the Dallas Mavericks. The NBA draft lottery, I believe Nico Harrison will be the one there making the selection. This team, I believe the 12th pick, we have a 1% chance, about a 1.2% chance of having the 12th pick. 66% chance to have the 10th pick. That is what it seems like we could fall in most likely, but you never know. Once the balls get rolling, you have no idea. I think anything 4 to 1 to the fourth pick to the first pick goes from about 4% to 3.6 to 3.3 to 3%. So it's very slim chances to be able to go get a guy like a Victor Wembanyama or a Scoot Henderson, or you're talking about a Brandon Miller out of Alabama. You have a Taylor Hendricks coming out of UCF, very versatile, shooting up the prospect ladders right now for the NBA draft. So there are definitely different, I guess, just directions this whole thing can go. Because, again, now we're looking to re-sign a guy like a Kyrie Irving. You're looking to see, of course, you hear rumor mills. You hear things going around like a DeAndre Ayton, possibly on the radar of the Dallas Mavericks. Players like that. But we can't really make any moves because, again, we're pretty much strapped when it comes to draft picks for right now. We're also trying to figure out a roster full of aging, limited role players who can be moved. That's why the higher this pick can get, the better chance. Because if you don't believe it's a young player that's going to help you in the season next year, of course, then your best bet probably is finding a nice trade partner and coming back with some nice role players from a possibly whether a contending team or a team that wasn't contending, but they're looking to get just get out of some contracts for guys that can probably help your team better than they will the team they're currently on. So there are definitely different directions. I'm interested. I'm excited, I want to say, just because this is step one to figuring out this entire approach of the offseason for Nico Harrison, for Mark Cuban and company, Michael Finley, their staff. And, of course, now you have the coaching staff. We know Jason Kidd's coming back for another season. Whether you like it, don't agree with it, whatever. But this is going to be the first step of trying to figure out what exactly will help this team going forward. So I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you guys will too. We'll stay tuned and we'll get back to talking about it later on. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.